Fuck Roman Reigns.
I hate that fucking piece of shit. I'm Style and Stewie.
And I'm Luchador Louie. And welcome to the Raw Wrestling Review. Alright, so overall, what did you think of Raw tonight? April, what is it? 11th, 2016?
I think so.
What did you think about it?
I don't know. It was confusing. I wanted to know what the shit,
it starts off with Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon, yeah. Here comes the money! Here it comes.
And immediately I'm thinking back. I remember, hey, why is this guy here? Because he had one chance last week.
Last week after Raw, Vince McMahon's like, you know what? I love my boy. You know what? I'm going on vacation. Enjoy the night. You know? And he got the show, but last week he got the show, but we never got to see any of him last week.
Nothing.
No Shane O'Mac.
Shane O'Mac, Daddy. Yeah. Oh!
Didn't happen. But this week's it's different. This week Shane McMahon comes out. He's exciting the crowd. The crowd's happy. We're going to see a sweet Raw, he's saying. It's going to be good. He has control again because Vince McMahon and the Authority are on vacation right now on a cruise somewhere. I don't know. But for some reason, Shane McMahon, the moral of the story is Shane McMahon still has control of Monday Night Raw somehow, even though The Undertaker...
No idea how this happened, but it happened.
It's confusing. Let's move on.
Well, who interrupts what?
Who interrupts him?
Before we get to the interruption, we didn't even move on to how good his face healed up from last week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whoa.
He was looking good.
Yeah, how the fuck did he heal up in 1 week?
Yeah, wow. No black eye.
He had no black eye on WrestleMania. No black, and then the night after, he had a big black eye, huge, and then the week after, gone again. Weird.
I've never seen that before, but Shane McMahon heals up quickly.
Faster Wolverine.
Wolverine X Factor.
Boom.
Thank you. Wolverine X Factor.
We took it there.
Shane McMahon has the Wolverine X Factor. Weapon X, I think is what it is. With the adamantium. He doesn't have the adamantium. Anyways.
No, yeah, he's kind of like before the adamantium. Still kind of...
He still has the healing abilities. You get scratched, on the playground, on the monkey bars.
But at the end of the day, Sabretooth could kick the shit out of you.
If you wanted to.
I'm sure everybody at home knows exactly what we're talking about.
If you don't, please leave. Anyways, yeah. Kevin Owens interrupts.
And I'm like, who is this jobber?
He was in the NXT. They have no more guys. In the WWE.
No, they don't.
They don't have any guys. So Kevin Owens comes out and he complains and he whines because that's his character. Otherwise, I don't know who his character is other than him being super boring, insanely boring. I don't care about him. But he comes out, he whines. He's like, I lost shit. I had the championship. I was the champion. I should have the match. And I guess, who was it that won the match at WrestleMania? It was Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder lost the belt the next day.
Yeah. Whoa, wow.
To The Miz. It was like a big celebration in the ring for Zack Ryder, and then The Miz comes and takes it.
Yeah, what the shit was that?
And then, so The Miz has the belt. Kevin Owens wants the belt. And Shane McMahon's like, all right, I hear what you're saying. Let's I'll throw Cesaro in, which I'm not against. Cesaro's a good wrestler.
Yeah.
I like Cesaro.
But Cesaro, being as cool as he was, because he is so cool that fucking Kevin Owens could not do his all-finishing mover that he always does, which is the KO on the entire audience and puts them to sleep.
It's good night. Good night on the slip.
Good night, audience. Audience, show over.
Good night. Z's.
Done.
Don't even need the count sheet. But Cesaro, he's still flipping around the ring.
I know.
European uppercuts.
With this KO,
European up. It's amazing. He's so good. What? Give him a belt.
He was so good that I watched the match with that other retard in it.
I thought it was a decent match, too.
I did, too.
Most likely thanks to Cesaro. I like him.
Definitely.
He has the suit, comes out. He's got the earpiece. Who's he talking to?
I don't know, but I want to know. But do I ask? I don't know. I'm scared of this guy.
He's intimidating.
This guy is a scary motherfucker.
The Swiss Superman.
Swiss fucking Superman.
He wears a suit.
Yeah.
Earpiece.
And then rips it off.
European
like nobody's
uppercuts.
business. Just rip.
Whatever. I own lots of suits like this.
Yep, no big deal.
Superman had ripped his suit off and flew around. I could do that.
Because I'm Cesaro.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he can do that. You know, I truly believe he can do that.
He can do that.
Yeah.
Cesaro can do that.
I hope they have in his contract that they'll cover some of the suits, but
you know what? If they don't,
he's got lots of suits.
If they
Lots of suits. What did he do? What did he do?
The Miz's contract.
But then the Miz, Miz looks on at the match. He looks on the match. He's too busy relaxing. His wife. He's got the cucumbers in his eyes and the M&Ms.
He's got an abhorrent number of blue M&Ms.
Too many blue.
Who the fuck put the blue M&Ms in there? And how did this become part of the storyline? I don't know, but I want to know who's the idiot that put the blue M&Ms in there.
Fire that person.
Fire him.
Fire him.
We all know what's in the Miz's contract. No blue M&Ms.
Yeah. Get rid of the M&Ms.
Get rid of the fucking blue M&Ms.
Oh, man. Yeah, so who came out on top on that one? Cesaro won, right? Cesaro won? Cesaro won.
Of course he won.
Yeah, of course he won.
Oh, yeah, tonight's episode brought to you by Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Pabst Blue Ribbon, of course, as always. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Chase the ribbon.
Chase the ribbon. Anyway, where do we leave off there?
He wins the match. I think it cuts to like Charlotte and Ric Flair.
Oh yeah.
I think there's one thing we both agree in is that Ric Flair is awesome.
We can definitely agree Ric Flair is awesome.
He is the man.
He is the man.
He is the man. And you know what? Charlotte's whining to Ric Flair. How old is Charlotte, by the way? How old does Charlotte look?
35.
And she still wants Dad! I have the belt. They're like, I got no respect. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? Ric Flair's like, you're the champion.
He's a super wrestler and he's a super dad and he cares anyway.
Yeah, he cares, but he's trying to tell his daughter, you're the champion.
Dr. Phil comes out.
Hey, whoa, what's all this? You don't need Ric Flair. You don't need Ric Flair in your corner.
Yeah, what the
what
shit?
would you do if Ric Flair wasn't your dad? No, let's be real.
What
the shit is that?
Not only that, but who won her that belt in the last WrestleMania? Who won it? Ric Flair.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Ric Flair's awesome.
In case you haven't watched WrestleMania, Ric Flair is awesome. Okay. So Charlotte goes up against, Natalya.
Oh, yeah, Natalya Hart.
Natalya. Oh, she's got some crazy, barbarian thing going on.
Probably from
some sort of barbarian.
Anvil Neidhart.
Princess.
You guys probably all remember him.
She's looking fine as hell. So is Charlotte. Don't get me wrong. They both look fine as hell.
Big time they do. Big time.
And they wrestle well too.
Both of them
good.
do.
They're good workers. They wrestle
they
well.
don't just have to rely on looks. Though they could if they wanted to.
They could if they wanted. Divas division.
These girls are getting me excited about female wrestling.
I didn't give a shit about female wrestling before.
I haven't given a shit about female wrestling since birth.
I'm going away for a little bit, make myself a protein shake, a taco.
Fucking cheeseburger.
You know what I mean?
Bacon.
Tortillas, cervezas. Oh, yeah. Salsas. Salsa by the gallon.
Blue ribbon and Blair's potato chip.
Oh, my goodness.
Taco chips.
Duck jerky.
I love duck jerky.
Duck jerky and moonshine. I get all that shit when the women wrestling was on until now. I can't leave the couch.
I'm going to watch it.
I can't even leave the couch.
I'm going to watch it.
I find myself so into this match that I am holding a piss because I can't
They're
leave.
good too.
I'm
It's not like
commercial.
remember in the days.
They're really good.
Remember the days when it was just like it just looked terrible and it looked like they were pulling punches.
Except for Gail Kim.
Gail Kim was good. There's a bunch of like I'm not trying to take anything away from good female performers. But it seems now it's like I'm more interested in this than the guy storylines.
Yeah.
Than the WWE Championship. Hashtag I hate Roman Reigns.
Hashtag
please.
I hate that jobber.
Please give it to somebody else. Anybody else. Dean Ambrose. I don't know. Chris Jericho.
Madman Pondo.
Cesaro. Madman Pondo.
Yeah.
We'll never get it, but he should. What's that?
It's Roman Wyatt now.
Roman Wyatt. Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Well, spoiler alert again.
Spoiler alert.
We'll get to that later.
We will be getting to those spoilers, so in case you haven't skipped through already. I hope you haven't. But anyways, so Charlotte, Dr. Phil comes out. Dr. Phil comes out. He needed to watch. But
it was such a good match. I couldn't blame the guy. I was like this perv, and then
you know what?
The match was so good. I'm like, nah, this is a good match.
But let's be fair. Let's be fair. When he came out, they introduced him as the host of Monday Night Raw.
Oh, and he didn't even host anything.
He didn't host anything.
What the shit? He wasn't even involved in the storyline.
He was a host for his show who just so happened to be on Monday Night Raw because maybe that's probably where they taped Dr. Phil. And that Dr. Phil was like, excuse me, folks at WWE, but I love your wrestling so much that I would like to come to a show. I don't know how that connect. How did that connect? How do you think that connection came to be?
I think
let's bring Dr. Phil to the show.
I honestly think no. Dr. Phil, Madman Pondo turned him down to come to a IWA East Coast event he was putting on.
So this was like short notice?
Yeah, well, and Pondo was like, man, I just don't think you'd go over, man, you know? You're just kind of a douchebag. And then Dr. Phil was like, well, who else? Who's right next after IWA East Coast? Oh, WWE. So he called up them, second choice. Hey. And they're like, boom, you're on.
You're on. We'll take you, Dr. Phil. You're a rich guy who's got like a multi-million-dollar deal with a television show. Big startup with Oprah. Okay. Why is he on my television on wrestling? Okay, I can't blame the guy though. The women's wrestling was good, but why is he on the wrestling in the first place? Is it an endorsement?
I don't know.
You know, if this was 1996, we would be seeing stunners. Dr. Phil would have got a stunner.
Stone cold stunner. Boom, out.
You know, hit the music, glass shatters, boom. Rattlesnake.
Kurt Angle would have soaked his ass in milk.
Milkamania. Good night. Good night.
Yeah. You know that. But now he's the host.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And I'm not an idiot.
Why is Shane
McMahon around? If like Shane McMahon's like, okay, well I'm the host now. I was so excited. I was like, you know what? Oh, Shane McMahon had that big speech with his dad and Stephanie when Stephanie was going to get the award, and he's like, oh hey, you know, pay-per-view rates are down. You know, nobody cares anymore. Tell you what, if you give me the shot at running the show, I'll tell you what I'll bring. Dr. Phil. I'll bring Dr. Phil, and we'll revamp this whole show.
And an AJ Styles and fucking whatever that guy's name is.
We can't get to that yet. We haven't even got to the end.
Spoiler alert! Alan, our cameraman, is a little bit excited.
Yeah.
About
excited.
It's our first show. Cling. Right,
Chardonnay.
It's our first show, so he's a little excited. He wants to talk about everything, right?
Yeah,
and I can't blame him. Can't blame him. He watched the show with us.
Exactly.
He watched it. So
at the end of this match,
Ric Flair. Ric Flair is awesome.
Yes.
Ric Flair is awesome.
Basically, that's all this match. It continued to show how awesome Ric Flair was.
You know, like he is 117 years young. He looks good.
He looks great.
And, he's winning the match for his daughter, who's, 36, still complains to her dad about stuff. I got you into wrestling. I got you the belt. Could you be happy? What more do you want, Charlotte? What more do you want?
Well, Charlotte lost the match.
Disqualification. Disqualification.
I mean, she would have lost the belt, but who saved her ass? Ric Flair is awesome.
Ric Flair. Hashtag
awesome.
Ric Flair is awesome. If you need, if you do the Twitter. I don't know. Beep, boop, boop. Don't know if you do that, guys.
But, yeah.
Do it up.
Hashtag Ric Flair is awesome. But anyway, long story short, Ric Flair saved day. He's awesome.
Okay, yeah. Cheers to Ric Flair.
Cheers, Ric Flair.
Thank you for making this show worth
Thanks for
watching.
making it interesting. That was
good. New Day.
Yeah.
New Day.
Oh, we get rid of them.
Booty O's.
Booty O's, throw that boy pussy. What? Like
straight up boy pussy all over the place. I don't get it.
I don't watch.
Why are they getting over?
Yeah,
why are they getting over? Why are people like, you know what? You know who I like?
I like the
On New Day. They
like
have
pussy.
the booty O's.
Yeah, and the booty O's.
On a fucking unicorn.
Yeah, the unicorn thing with the horn, and they put the O on. I'm not going to get into it because there could be kids watching this, but
yeah,
they're throwing boy pussy around. That's all I'm saying. I don't like them.
I don't like them.
I don't like them.
I hate those guys.
This is a good chance to mention that once again our sponsor is Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
PBR.
PBRs. Get yourself some PBRs.
Keeping it real.
Okay, so why did the New Day come out?
I don't even know.
I think there's a tag team tournament.
Yeah, but when New Day came out, I went to go get some more to drink, and I don't know, man. Maybe I went to take a piss. I don't even remember. It was just shitty TV.
Yeah,
like garbage. Like, why would we even talk about anything those fucking losers are in?
Oh man, they're bad.
Like what?
Why are people into these guys? That's just what I want to know. I'm just confused.
I want to know that too.
I'm just confused. Why are people into these guys?
I don't know.
With the trombone, like the trombone, okay, I get it, okay, but the whole booty O's.
I don't get it. I don't get the trombone.
I don't know, man.
You get it, I don't get it.
The trombone makes sense.
It doesn't make sense to me.
The trombone in the whole scheme of things, I think, makes sense with the lack of sense that these guys make.
I don't think that you and me can agree on that because I really don't think the trombone makes sense.
It makes sense that it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
You know what I'm trying to say?
No, I don't. I don't because I do not like the trombone, and I do not think the trombone makes sense. I am a no trombone guy.
I don't have a problem with the trombone. I just want to get that out there. Okay.
The trombone annoys me. It is an annoying instrument. And it's annoying that they play it at the ring.
It takes skill to use a trombone.
I'd rather them use one of those fucking horns they use at those CZW events. I'd rather that than the trombone. That trombone annoys the shit out of me.
I hate the trombone. You're right. The trombone is terrible. I don't know what I saw in the trombone.
Huh.
Yeah. But it makes sense.
It does kind of make sense.
It makes sense, is all I'm trying to say.
This makes a lot of sense now.
All right, so anyways, tag team tournament. Booty O's. Tag team tournament. Sponsored by the Booty O's.
Yeah.
Okay, so who is it? Who comes out?
I don't even remember.
Was it the Usos?
I seriously didn't watch
against the Dudleys?
Oh, yeah, the next match was the Dudleys against the Lucha Dragons, where the
Lucha Dragons.
Shit out of those guys.
Oh man, why aren't the Dudley boys getting over? Like, you know what?
I was wondering that too.
You know what?
But these guys are experienced motherfuckers.
They should be top of the top right now.
Yeah, these are top dogs.
These are the top of the top.
Yeah.
Why do the Booty-O's have it? It's the Dudley boys. They put dudes through tables. Edge and Christian. The Hardy Boys, TLC. We all remember that.
Fucking right to you.
We all remember that. So I'm like, and I heard a chant in the crowd. We want tables. I didn't see any tables come out. Shane McMahon.
I didn't see none.
Shane McMahon, no tables.
Shane, take note. Get some tables.
I imagine that you didn't put any tables under that ring prior to the match or prior to the show, which was
nice running of Raw.
Bonehead mistake.
Yeah,
bonehead mistake.
Everybody knows to put tables under the ring.
Tables. We put
this is Raw
under the ring. What else do we put?
This is not Shotgun Saturday. This is not Sunday Night Heat.
You know,
this is not Thursday Night SmackDown.
No. This is Monday Night Raw, aka Raw is War. You know, come on.
This is not naming pay-per-views after matches.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah. We're not idiots.
What do you think of that, by the way? Naming pay-per-views after matches. Come get Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell.
Whoa, you got rid of SummerSlam for Hell in a Cell?
I think they still have Summer. They still have SummerSlam.
Well, I'm just using that as an example. They used to have all the ones that in your house.
Yeah, there was a lot of it. There was a lot of
series.
They had to. They got rid of one. I think didn't they get rid of Extreme Rules? They got rid of Extreme Rules. They got rid of King of the Ring. Whatever happened to King of the Ring?
What did happen?
There was a tournament, and people that was crazy.
Whatever happened to Ground Zero? There's only one. It was just an awesome pay-per-view. Shawn Michaels, Undertaker. It was great. That was when wrestling was good.
But now we're watching Raw.
We're watching this night's Raw.
April.
We're talking about Dudley Boys and no tables.
Dudley Boys, no tables.
It makes sense on Raw now, apparently.
Lucha Dragons. They were fighting the Lucha Dragons. Yeah.
But
anyways, they beat them. And then who came out? Did somebody come out?
Oh, yeah. Those soft bitches.
Oh,
that tall guy and that guy with the weird hair that wants to be fucking Scully too hotty.
Oh, those guys from
NXT. Just looks like a fucking tool.
I'm gonna take my drill and put it in your hole. Who says that?
The big guy. The big guy that's ripping off Eugene does.
That's the guy. Yeah, Big Cass.
Big Cass. I can't think of a character, Eugene. So I'm gonna pretend to be Eugene.
Hey, I am 7 feet tall, and I got the microphone.
I'm Big Cass.
Right
I'm a fucking car.
Hey,
I'm Big Cass.
I'm Enzo, and look at my hair. It's all over the place, and I'm gonna just talk like this. And this is my boyfriend. This is my boyfriend, Big Cass. Yeah, look at my LMFAO pants. Come on.
Yeah, what is that shit? Nobody wants to watch that.
You see the Dudley Boys and you just feel bad. I'm
starting to wonder why I'm not watching TNA.
Could you just go in and just...
I'm honestly starting to wonder why I'm not watching TNA. I know.
Oh, man, TNA. I don't know. I know why I'm not watching TNA. Because TNA is that much worse than Monday Night Raw at this point. Who does TNA have at this point?
Do they still have Hulk Hogan?
Samoa Joe?
Actually, Samoa Joe had some good matches against Necro Butcher.
Dude, I like Samoa Joe, but that's why I name dropped him. And Kurt Angle. Come back to the WWE, Kurt Angle.
Yes.
They need you.
Come back to WWE.
They need you.
Hashtag they need you, Kurt Angle.
Hashtag
Kurt Angle is awesome too.
Kurt Angle is the shit.
The shit.
Hashtag Kurt Angle. Anyways. They're terrible. But anyways, they just call them out. They must be in the next. They're in the next. They must be their rival or something. It's going to be a match. They're trying to put it off. I don't know. They're terrible on the mic. They're terrible wrestlers. I think. I don't know. I don't want to see them. I don't care. I don't know why they get over so well. You failed at life. I don't know why they get over so well. Those soft guys.
I don't know. They failed at life.
Coming up next, Roman Reigns comes out and talks for a bit.
Another jobber.
Roman Reigns is going to talk for a bit. We're going to give him the microphone. I know how everybody likes to hear him talk, so we're going to give him a microphone. And what's his catchphrase right now? I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm the guy. What is that? Who says that?
Bullshit.
Who says I'm just the guy?
And this is the other thing about Roman Reigns. What the fuck? You little fucking... You little Steven Seagal rip-off motherfucker. ripping off Cock Puncher from fucking the Onion movie. No, what the cock punch?
Yeah.
Talking my punch. Like what?
You want kids? You think kids are gonna run around the playground?
Cock punch.
Cock punch.
Just rip that off of Steven Seagal. Who's the real man? Steven Seagal would whip your ass.
He would if you didn't get your lines correct in one of his movies.
Bang! Yeah,
we've seen it. We've seen it. So Roman Reigns comes out to talk.
Yeah.
And
he sucks.
Do people like Roman Reigns? The
audience is wondering what's going on.
Do people like Roman Reigns?
No, I don't know. I'm wondering.
No. Two people in the crowd had Roman Reigns signs.
Why are they trying to put this idiot over?
I don't know, because he's the biggest guy right now, and Vince McMahon has a boner for him.
Or Shane McMahon.
Shane no homo, heterosexually.
Shane McMahon does too, apparently.
Who gives a shit about Roman Reigns? I don't care about him. Get rid of him. You know what?
He's a fucking loser.
Turn him a heel or something, because he is not.
Heel, or give the belt to someone like Madman Pondo.
Okay. But if Madman Pondo is not in the WWE at this point, who else is there? I'm just saying, like, realistically, we got Dean Ambrose, right? Dean Ambrose, could he wear the belt? Dean Ambrose?
Fucking rights.
Yeah, fucking rights. Dean Ambrose could wear the belt. Who else could wear the belt? Possibly Bray Wyatt?
Yep. Big time Bray Wyatt could.
He seems to be getting over well. In fact, Ric Flair is awesome. Ric
Flair, awesome.
17-time world heavyweight champion.
Why not make
just
it,
about to become.
Why not? What? Yeah. Why not make it 18?
16. I don't know. 17.
It'll be one.
It doesn't matter. He's got more championships than any other wrestler.
Most of these wrestlers, more championships than years. These wrestlers even been in the ring.
Yeah. Fuck these guys.
These young pups don't even know about the Ric Flairs.
No.
Or the Rick Rudes.
Not a clue.
The Bret the Hitman Harts.
Bunch of jabronis.
The Mr. Perfects. The Earthquakes. The Shawn Michaels. The Razor Ramones. The Funkers. The Macho Man. Who is Roman Reigns? What is his character? Who is he?
Yeah, I don't get this guy.
He's a good guy. He's a baby face. He's supposed to be the face of the company right now. He comes out with his old Shield music because he's riding on the coattails of the Shield, first of all. Still. Okay, who was in the Shield? Seth Rollins. He got his own character. Okay, he was just a narcissistic prick who told everybody that he was smarter than them. Who else was there? Dean Ambrose. He's the crazy guy.
Yeah,
he's
fucked up.
He brought out
the guy we can relate
chainsaw.
to.
WrestleMania. Spoiler alert. He pulled a chainsaw from underneath the ring. I was like, are you kidding me?
In Japan.
Are you
ring a bell?
Me?
What?
Is this CZW, or are we watching some IWA Mid-South Wrestling at this point?
I don't know at that point.
Is he going to chop up Brock Lesnar?
Yeah. And
are you kidding me?
It's fucked up.
Let's watch. It didn't happen, though, but it was cool.
It was close.
It was cool.
Damn
close. So many guys could have it. So many other guys. Give it to Chris Jericho.
Sure. He just came back, but whatever. Give him the belt. He's fucking great.
He makes everything look good. But instead, we're going to have, AJ Styles or Sami Zayn as the potential opponent of Roman Reigns.
Who are these idiots?
Yeah, AJ Styles, I saw you in TNA. I saw you in TNA, and then I stopped watching TNA, Not trying to get on. If you watch TNA, you watch TNA. It's just not my cup of tea,
Exactly. Not really mine either.
X Division or no division, Hulk Hogan or no Hulk Hogan. I'm not watching.
I do like Hulk Hogan, though.
I love Hulk Hogan. Props to Hulk Hogan.
Cheers to Hulk Hogan.
Shouts out to Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan's fucking
Hulk Hogan.
Man. I take my way.
Hulk Hogan. Yeah, I say my prayers every night.
Fucking right, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Cheers to Hulk Hogan. Good man. Hulkamania's running wild, brother.
Running wild. Roman Reigns is coming out. He's talking. He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's the guy. He's a John Cena.
Cares.
He's a John Cena.
Wondering what's going on.
I don't. They're like, can you please stop?
We're thinking of how can WWE force us this? They really is what they would have to do would be like, make somebody that they hated more come out, and then like for some reason team him with a top guy. But that wouldn't happen. So what did happen there, Louis?
Well, let me tell you, League of Nations came out.
No, wait. You mean like the only guys that fans hate more?
The League of Jobbers. The League of Jobbers. Somehow Rusev and Sheamus and Alberto Del Rio are in this league. They kicked out Bray Wyatt. Why?
What?
Or Bray Wyatt? I mean...
not Bray Wyatt. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What's his name?
What is his name? I'm not used to drinking the fancy stuff. It's usually the PBR that helps the old
PBR, remember?
Brain juice.
Brain juice. Shouts out to PBR.
Shouts out to PBR.
But what was that guy's name? Doesn't matter. The British
really
guy.
Matter. He wasn't even in Raw tonight.
Bad News Barrett. I think, did he get fired? I don't know what happened.
Who knows? Nobody cares.
Barrett, not Bray Wyatt. Barrett.
Just one more jobber gone.
God. Anyways, League of Nations comes out and nobody likes them. Boo.
Yeah. Hey.
We also don't like Roman Reigns. We don't like any of this.
Yeah. Everybody's like, this show sucks.
This is terrible.
People are starting to text. And,
I saw one guy. He was looking at the Titantron, and he was trying to see himself.
Yeah. Like, wow.
It's like, hey, is that me up there? Nobody cares. Yeah, anyways, who comes and saves the day? Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt comes and saves the day.
The only guy that's just really getting over right now.
Everybody loves him.
Yeah.
Supposed to be a bad guy, but
randomly teams up with fucking.
Randomly, hey, Roman Reigns, you got a goatee. I hear ya.
He does have a goatee.
I hear you. You got long hair. You know what? Maybe there's a spot on my team for you. You're supposed to be my arch nemesis, but you know what? I hate League of Nations more. That's the key to this chemistry right here. I hate League of Nations more than I hate Roman Reigns. So we're going to get Roman Reigns to tag team with Bray Wyatt so that he can piggyback off of Bray Wyatt's success and the fact that Bray Wyatt is getting over right now.
Yep.
So that's the match. That's the main event, right? What's the main event? A tag team match with Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns against, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns, and who else do we got? A couple of the League of Nations guys, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I don't remember which two.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think Rusev sat on the sidelines, but it doesn't matter. The League of Jobbers, just
League of Jobbers.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But then, for some reason, what else do we have? Who else comes out here? I think we saw Luke Gallows come out at one point.
Oh yeah, he beat up those Uso guys.
Yep.
Yeah. That was right before the AJ versus that.
There was the Usos. But see, it's so forgettable. Yeah, it's
like what? Like
the Usos fought the social outcasts. The social outcasts. Hashtag social outcasts. What is that all about?
Oh, fuck. I forgot.
I don't get
that
it.
one where those retards ran around the ring,
Yeah, right? They got up and they ran around the ring and they were about to win the match against the Usos. They're like, hey, victory lap, boys.
That's the only thing that I can remember
victory lap, boys.
About that match.
Terrible.
Was them running around the ring like a bunch of idiots.
Like, who cares?
On the outside.
Who cares? What I did like was that we got Luke Gallows and that other guy come in.
Oh yeah.
And they were sloppy, but man, they looked mean. They looked mean. I mean, who else do you have for like
they looked like they were self-trained and then like from backyard wrestling.
You're like, I don't want to deal with those guys.
Yeah, exactly. They're big enough.
You know, let's throw him in. He wears jeans.
That Luke Gallows guy, really.
He wears jeans.
Yeah,
but
looks good.
You know what? Looks good. Looks. You know what? He threw one of those Uso guys right into the corner of the barrier. I was like, that is sloppy as hell, but you know what?
I want to watch it.
I want to watch it. It makes it interesting.
It does make it interesting.
You know, even if it wasn't sloppy, I'd still like it. But the fact that it was sloppy was like, you know what? Props out to you guys for making it so terrible I mean, being so terrible that it looks good.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of reminded me of an old Ian Rotten versus Axel Rotten match from ECW, the early ECW.
When it's just so bad, it's just so good.
It was so good.
Yeah, yeah, those are awesome. Those are awesome.
Yeah, big time.
So we got, we forgot. Shane McMahon also announced that AJ Styles was going to fight Sami Zayn. That was the next match, was it not?
Was it Sami Zayn?
Sami Zayn, he was rocking the Bob Sparkplug Holly checkerboard pants. Remember that?
Oh, Bob Sparkplug Holly.
Shouts out to Bob Sparkplug Hardcore Holly.
Oh yeah, Bob Sparkplug Holly was the shit.
He was the shit.
He was.
Remember that episode of Tough Enough? Where did you ever watch Tough Enough?
I didn't watch that, actually.
It was not that good. You didn't need to watch. But there was one episode, you can YouTube it, where Hardcore Holly just beats the piss out of this guy that's just trying to learn how to wrestle. And it's just like, it's hilarious.
Sounds like I should have watched
it. The guy just took it. They're like, all right, Hardcore Holly, just beat me up.
Fuck yeah.
And everybody felt bad for him. But I mean, like, if you don't want to be a wrestler, you know, if you don't want to get, you know, you'd be able to get the crap kicked out of you to be a wrestler, you know. So
part of wrestling.
Shouts out to Bob Sparkplug Hardcore Holly. But it was AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn. AJ Styles comes out, punches the steps. It's like, that's my thing.
I was like, what is this guy's beef with those steps?
Hit him up, hit him up, hit him up, hit him up. Yeah, I don't mind the music. The music's all right. But anyways, he bangs the steps. What does he have against the steps?
I don't know. Luchador Louis, he's like fucking cheering him on, though. He's like, I want to see him smash those steps. And I'm like, I don't see the problem with the steps.
Like, you know what? Those steps, well, my problem with the steps is that they are unnecessary. Why are they there? How many wrestlers?
I don't know.
Legitimately use those steps instead of
Abdullah the Butcher.
Here, Abdullah the Butcher never takes a fall. Never falls down. He's never on his back. He's never on his stomach. Notice how Abdullah the Butcher is always on his feet. He might hunch over a bit, but he's always on his feet. That's because
he hasn't even got into the ring.
Oh man, he can't get into the ring.
You know, maybe that does validate your point about the steps not being necessary.
They're not necessary.
But I still don't see need for violence against the steps. But I see that this feud is going to go on, and I see it heating up big time in the near future. Is the step feud going to carry on with other wrestlers?
I want to see those. I want to see those steps get destroyed.
I do too.
Destroy the steps.
Fuck you, bring steps.
I thought you were against the violence, against the steps.
Sometimes I just get caught up in the moment. You know, you're right. It's
that's
exciting.
It's exciting. That's silent stewing for you.
I get excited because it's such a good storyline. The steps versus AJ Styles. I don't even know who to choose.
I want to see the steps get destroyed, but my money, if I was a betting man, I bet on the steps. I'm just saying. I'm being honest. Yeah. I'm being honest.
I'm glad you can be honest like that. Anyway.
What do we get? Two good guys, right? They're two faces, right?
Yeah.
Is that a good idea for booking? Do we book two faces against each other?
No.
That's a terrible idea. Who do we cheer for? Who am I supposed to cheer for in this match? AJ Styles, Sami Zayn. I mean, honestly, I like the bad guy. So who the hell is the bad guy in the match? Who am I supposed to like?
I don't know. I don't know.
And I think the crowd was
confused too.
Everybody was sleeping in that match. You know, there was a few pops. There were a few pops, but really,
you know, they stomp on the ring and they look back and there's some good wrestling going on. It's like, oh no,
I heard about those steps, the step rivalry. Is that what it was? No.
And then when they're still fighting the steps.
No, good exhibition, guys.
Yeah.
Shane McMahon, good exhibition, guys.
Nice dark match.
Great. Boring. Can we get something else? What else comes after that? Hopefully something better than that, because that was boring.
Oh, yes, because next up was Chris motherfucking Jericho.
Oh, Chris Jericho.
Oh,
Highlight reel. Highlight reel.
Highlight reel.
Special guest. Special guest.
Special guest.
Who could the special guest be?
I don't know. We're all wondering.
Oh, my God.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Who did we think it was?
I thought it was Hulk Hogan.
We thought it was Hulk Hogan. But until he said future Hall of Famer. Then my cohort over here reminded me that he's out of the Hall of Fame now. So, technically,
he would have been put back in because he got removed for some comments he made.
Yeah, we don't need to get into it.
We won't get into that. Anyway, WWE removed Hulk Hogan from the Hall of Fame. Yeah. I thought he was coming back, and we were going to see Hulk Hogan.
Hulkamania running wild all over him.
Brother.
I don't care if he comes down with his walker.
I don't give a shit either. I want to see Hulk Hogan.
I want to see Hulk Hogan,
I want to see that skull.
That skull was amazing.
Underneath that bright yellow.
Those
Hulkamania.
Hulkamania. I love that.
Wow. I love that too, man.
Hulk Hogan. Anyways.
Hulk Hogan.
Who was it? Chris Jericho.
Oh, yeah. Chris Jericho was his own guest. He's blowing my mind.
Beautiful.
Like, I'm thinking this, and it's like almost over my head.
Oh, man.
The story is getting good.
This was a twist. Good angle.
Big
good
twist.
angle. And he even moves. He's like, hey, Chris Jericho, why are you so amazing? He's like, well, I was the first undisputed champion. I beat, Rock and Stone Cold in the same night. And I'm like, I completely agree with Chris Jericho. He did beat Stone Cold and The Rock in the same night.
Yeah.
So, it's Chris Jericho, amazing.
Chris Jericho's awesome. I seen his first match ever in the WWE live. I was there, and it was awesome.
Damn, that would have been cool.
Fuck, it was cool.
I've been a fan of his since his ECW days. WCW. Shouts out to Ralphus. If people remember Ralphus, shouts out to Ralphus. But moving on. Chris Jericho says some stuff, and he's like, "Hey, who's going to come out? Who's going to come out and challenge me? Come on, honestly." And I'm thinking, nobody.
Yeah.
Who else is there? Who else is there? Who could possibly come out?
No one. And it can only be. We all know.
It's Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Dean Ambrose comes out. I'm like, oh my god.
Shit. What is this guy doing here?
No way.
And why is he carrying those flowers?
He's got flowers. He's got some poster board. Obviously, he spent some time in the craft section at Michael's.
Definitely.
So, I'm looking forward to this. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? He gets control of the show. Shane McMahon puts a stipulation in the contract.
Like, what? Where did this come from? I don't know.
I don't know,
but I like it.
I like it.
And
you know what, Chris Jericho?
I am thinking
Dean Ambrose.
Right now.
Could we have a feud, please?
I mean, I still want to see the Chris Jericho show, but I want a feud really, really badly.
That's what I want. What I want. I want to see some Dean Ambrose against some Chris Jericho, because Chris Jericho makes the match. He always makes the match look great. And you know what? Dean Ambrose always makes the match look great.
We got two guys that make the match look great, two guys that make themselves look great, and their opponents look great.
There? It's going to be good.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be good.
Rivalry. You got to have it.
Rivalry.
Big time.
It's going to be good. And hopefully it's not down in like the mid card. Like, put it up with the main card. Honestly. We don't need it the first match or the second match.
Roman Reigns shit.
Yeah, we were robbed at WrestleMania with that Triple H versus Roman Reigns piece of garbage. That's exactly why we needed to make this show.
Man, if I paid money for that pay-per-view, I would have been so pissed.
Oh my God! Thank God we watched that for free.
Thank God.
Shouts out to the internet for the free stuff as we watched Raw, because
the internet.
I don't want to watch commercials. I'm not going to be like how many commercials do you got to watch in a 3-hour show of Monday Night Raw?
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know, because I watch it for free on the internet. But I can assume if you're watching it live as it happens, you have to deal with so many commercials. We're going to show you this commercials. How do they keep it? But you know what? Tonight wasn't that bad. Tonight wasn't that bad at Raw. But I didn't see any commercials because
yeah, exactly,
free. What else did we get?
Oh, Ahmed Johnson versus
Ahmed Johnson. That's right. Ahmed Johnson Jr.
Powerhouse.
Apollo Crews.
Mm-hmm.
He just decimated that guy.
He did. I'm wondering, he decimated this guy the way he decimated the. I'm wondering, what do you call that plan there?
Wellness?
Yeah, the wellness program.
The wellness program.
Wow, how did this guy
he doesn't take steroids.
He doesn't, but
neither does Ryback.
Oh, yeah, Ryback's natural then, but this guy's pretty big. Yeah, yes, he's probably natural, just like Batista and Triple H.
All those guys.
Yeah, well,
none of those guys. None of those guys take. No.
Hulk Hogan.
There's a wellness.
The body
why would they say it's a wellness program then? Right?
They wouldn't call it a wellness program.
They wouldn't lie to you.
Natural. I get confused sometimes. I go off on our pants. Obviously.
They do the random tests. Sometimes people don't get tested. You know. Is it because they get a free pass? Who knows?
Well, I don't know why.
Who knows?
We get a free pass, but I don't know where you're going with this there, Luchador.
But Goldust and R-Truth.
Awesome, kind of. Well, half awesome. Now.
Finally, they were brought together. Right?
I don't. That's why I was saying it's kind of half awesome because like we were waiting for this forever. You know, it's awesome, but it would have been awesome 4 years ago. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Everybody has been waiting for this moment to happen.
Goldust, R-Truth. I was like, when was Goldust and R-Truth going to get together? And who comes in? Who comes in to stare down? I'm thinking that maybe Dr. Phil is going to be a character.
I'm thinking Dr. Phil is.
Because Dr. Phil's hanging out in the locker rooms now, and he's staring down Goldust.
And Dr. Phil comes in, and he looks and he shakes his head. And he's thinking the same thing we are, is why the fuck did this not happen years ago?
This is amazing.
Exactly. And Dr. Phil walks out with his mind fucking blown that it took this long for R-Truth and Goldust to be a tag team.
About time. You know what? Who knows? Booty-O's tournament champions. Who knows?
Yep.
Done. You know what? They're probably like, we need another tag team. We don't have any other tag teams. Well, who we got for guys right now? Not getting any airtime. We got Goldust. We couldn't even afford to give him an intro in that Royal Rumble in WrestleMania. Well, let's throw Goldust in there. And, who's back from vacation? Oh, R-Truth. Hey, R-Truth. Would you like to be in a tag team with Goldust? Well, I'll tell you what. You're going to be in a tag team with Goldust. We don't have anybody else. But it's still amazing. I'm not trying to take anything away from how amazing that is. You're
kind of getting me riled up here because you failed to mention the fact that WrestleMania, when they skipped Goldust's entrance, they also skipped the entrance of Tatanka.
He had one of the longest undefeated streaks.
Yep.
I think he was a European champion.
What?
I saw Tatanka live.
Tatanka
was a big guy.
Shit. You can't even give him an entrance?
He was one of the few.
Legend.
He was one of the few that had the power-up dance.
And he looked great.
He looked great.
Oh, yeah, the power-up dance.
Yeah, like Hulk Hogan has his dance, his power-up. Tatanka has a power-up. Ultimate Warrior, I imagine, had a power-up, right?
Ultimate Warrior was always powered up. It was called Needles in Asses, bro.
Ultimate Warrior didn't juice. Or did he?
He did.
Oh, shit.
Needles and asses.
Needles and asses.
Sure.
All right, so who won that match with Apollo Crews and the Jobber? Well, obviously Apollo Crews, a.k.a. Ahmed Johnson II.
Oh, yeah.
It was a squash. It was like they're trying to put over this. They're trying to put over this guy too. Yeah, you know him as Ahmed Johnson. He looks
natural guy.
He's all natural.
Yeah, they're putting him over, and he just destroyed the shit out of that Jobber.
Yeah, destroyed the Jobber. What was his name? Pete Rose. I don't know. Social outcast. He ran around the ring.
That shit is like.
And then we had a main event. Main
event, which was only the main event because of Bray Wyatt.
Because he gets over so well.
We hate teamed up with some other asshole.
Oh, you know what? We can't get. Nobody likes Roman Reigns. What can we do? Oh, okay. Let's tag him up with Bray Wyatt. Let's put him up.
One of the guys who's getting over like the best.
Oh yeah, let's do it. That makes sense, right? Like people are stupid.
People are dumb as fuck. We're all a bunch of dumb marks, right?
We're a bunch of dumb marks. We're idiots. Yeah, put them in there. Oh yeah, Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns. Are they a tag team now? Yeah, I like them. And League of Nations, nobody likes the League of Nations. Nobody likes the League of Nations. Okay, I mean, they could be good on their own, but there's no airtime for them. They got to put them up in a League of Nations, and I mean, it's just not a good. I don't think it's a good angle.
It's a terrible angle.
It's not good. Anyways,
we need some real bad guys again.
Where are the bad guys?
Where are the Sergeant Slaughters?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Where are the Papa Shangos? Papa Shango, where are the Kamalas?
I don't know where they are.
You know?
I don't know.
Where are the $1 million... Where's the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase? Where are the Ted DiBiases? Money. That was a sick song.
Where are the Bruno Sammartinos?
Yes. The wellness program, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, the selective wellness program.
Would have got rid of him. Yeah.
Bruno Sammartino, I see you tested positive for everything.
Yeah. Unlike Triple H and Ryback.
Yeah, Triple H is going to test himself, right?
Yeah, he does that.
Oh, I'll do a test.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't.
John Cena vouches for him.
John Cena's my boy. He's got my back. John Cena's like, oh, respect. And all that stuff that sells merchandise.
And I have 5 moves in the
kids like me, I'm a superhero.
I'm WWE's version of Madman Pondo.
He is the Madman Pondo.
He kind of is, actually. Sadly enough. He is.
But that main event, not good, I don't think.
No.
Bray Wyatt was pretty good, don't get me wrong.
Was awesome.
But, yeah.
I didn't like the end with that stare down.
That stare down.
Roman Reigns is a Wyatt now. You couldn't put him over any other way.
Let's make him a Wyatt.
What?
Let's make him a Wyatt. Copyright symbol in the corner.
Yeah.
End the show.
It makes me think that wrestling stage when you pull crap like that.
Shit like that.
Like, wow.
This is obviously...
Like, am I watching TNA?
I'm sure this looks like TNA 2.0 right now.
Yeah. Big
TNA with a bigger budget. This is what this feels like.
Yeah.
You know. Anyways, in closing, I'm really looking forward to that Chris Jericho, Dean Ambrose feud. That whole thing where Chris Jericho's like, show me that contract.
Yeah.
Here you go. And he's like, oh, this is a California speeding ticket. I laughed my ass off.
Oh, so did I. I was like, that is awesome.
That's Dean Ambrose, right? Dean Ambrose would get a speeding ticket.
He would. He's that kind of guy, and he wouldn't give a shit. And you know what? He'd probably fight it in court.
Yeah, he'd go to court.
He'd be the kind of guy.
He'd be chewing sunflower seeds or something. He's spitting them out.
And he'd be like, excuse me, Judge, my time is just as valuable as yours.
I've been there. I know how it.
I bet you have there, Luchador.
I've been there. I am Mexican, so.
Yeah, Mexicans do get a lot of speeding tickets from those expensive lowriders.
Expensive lowriders?
I know about that. White privilege.
Our fans, I mean, I was always fans of Speedy Gonzalez. I always wanted to emulate him, so that's why I got speeding tickets.
I was a big Speedy Gonzalez fan, too. Not enough to get the speeding tickets, so.
Teach their own. In closing, give the belt to somebody else, please. I'm tired of Roman Reigns.
No shit.
He fucking sucks.
Guy's a fucking loser.